the second half performance was stunning, and we got about our business. It took us 10 or 15 minutes to settle today, and then we went a goal down, but we came well back into the game, and we've created 2 or 3 good chances, and we took one of them. So I was glad that we were able to turn it on a very strong breeze, 1-1. And I felt if we got about our football second half, we would win. And I think we've run out fairly convincing winner second half. But very pleased, you know, another Irish Cup final to look forward to. It takes us right to the end of the season, keeps our season alive, and boys are hungry and doing well. Very, very proud of them today.
What aspect of the game impressed you most?
Well, you know, we've asked Eddie Watson to come out of his sick bed. He was in bed all week with tonsillitis. He sent me a text this morning, said, I'm not good enough to play, I can't play. And Christy Morrow was struggling with a back injury, and he went through 2 fitness tests, declared himself fit, and then went and done the second warm-up before the game and said he couldn't play. We had to ask Eddie to go in there and do what he done well. And I tell you what, for that wee man to play the way he played, you know, and give us 85 minutes of just amazing hard work, that sums it up for me, what this team's all about. And he for me just epitomised everything's good about us at the moment. Well,
that was going to be my next question, really, Stephen. You carried him off, and I think it was because he expended so much energy there.
Well, he just flagged over, and he flagged over 15 minutes before the end, and we ignored him. We wouldn't let him off. But you know, when the game was done and dusted and we got the 3rd goal, you know, you take him off to a hero's reception, you know, and I thought, honestly, what a performance from him. If you saw him at half time, we're giving him a bit of stick, and we said, you look like death warmed up, but you're doing rightly, so keep it going. So he and Declan Goodell worked tirelessly in there today. That was the platform which we built on, I felt, and when you have boys who can put the ball in the back of the net, Michael Halliday, Jordan Owens, people like that, you know, it gives you a great hope that whenever you can score goals.
Yeah, and I'm sure you're impressed too with the way they've bounced back after that defeat against us, because you had been on a great run until that defeat.
Well, you know, I think someone said to me it was something like 12 wins out of 14, and you know, we don't look at, you know, as we lost a game last week, we don't look at the negative of that. We say we've lost 1, you know, you say, well, we've lost 1 in 14. So you just get on with it, and you don't need motivation for this level of football to play in an Irish Cup final. My word, this is what these lives, the boys' lives are built on, making a big final like that. You only get 1 or 2 opportunities in your career, so they've done it, and they now have to go and perform and see if they've got enough in their tank to take on the mighty Linfield.
Yes, you'll have to beat the holders, obviously. The fact that you won it a couple of seasons ago and those players are still in the team, how much an advantage is that in the dressing room?
Well, it's a huge advantage because, you know, we were very keyed up the last time playing a semi-final at Institute, and I felt today that the build-up to the game was much more measured, and there was no nerves in the camp. We all came together and had some breakfast this morning. Everybody felt good about it all. We were all quite relaxed, nearly too relaxed, and we got about our business, and we knew what was at stake. And that's the key to all of this. You know, you've got to have that desire to get into a cup final. And I said we would come and attack, and we did. You know, we've created a number of good chances in the game, and that's what we're about. Yeah, you can only get 1 chance at it, and we've done the job.
But just finally, you'll be battling and hoping to pip Linfield on 2 fronts, really.
Oh, well, you know, Linfield have got you know, the upper hand here. You know, they've got the run into the league championship. They've got the game in hand. They've got the advantage, the points in the bag. You know, they have to get on with what they do. And I've never really looked at it. You know, honestly, from whilst we crawled back, 10 wins, 30 points, put a little bit of pressure on Linfield. And I always knew that somewhere down the line, the law of averages tells you you'll lose a game. And so it proved, and it's a hard job to get as many points as we've done. But when you've got battling warriors and battling spirit in your camp, and boys wanting to do well, hungry young players, all learning all the time, well then you just be glad of where you're at. And we're in the Europe, which was a big goal of ours, and now we're in a big cup final. So it's exciting for everyone at the club, and we're thrilled for our fans, we're thrilled for everybody at the club. It's been a great day.